That occurred this afternoon in the 4600 block of 103rd Street here in the city of Wauwatosa. Speaking today will be Chief James McGillis.
Thank you, Sergeant. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Chief James McGillis, MAC, capital Gillis. At approximately 3 o'clock this afternoon, a call came in of a plane crash reported in the 4600 block of North 103rd Street. When officers arrived on scene, they located a single-engine prop plane that had crashed in the backyard in that 100 block. They also located one occupant within the plane, the pilot, that we believe to be an 18-year-old male. Wauwatosa paramedic ambulance units responded to the scene, extricated the pilot, and transported him to a local hospital. He has been listed in critical injury. Wauwatosa is the lead agency regarding this incident, supported by the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Department, along with the Milwaukee Police Department. Also on scene were the Milwaukee County Fire Department from Mitchell Field that responded, Wauwatosa Fire, and the Milwaukee Fire Department, also in assistance. Also on scene is the Mitchell Airport Operations and Public Safety Unit. The FAA and the NTSB, the National Transportation Safety Board, have both been notified and are en route to assist us in this investigation. The scene is secure, and we're awaiting their arrival.
Any indication of distress before this plane went down?
There is indication of that, but we're still investigating. We do have liaison officers in the tower over at Timmerman Field.
Was he coming into Timmerman?
No, we believe he was taking off.
Was this a flight student, and if so, how many hours did he have under his belt?
We're still determining the identity of the person involved. The person was taken from the scene in the ambulance, transported to the local hospital, immediately to the trauma center. So until we confirm that information, I don't want to give you any incorrect information.
You don't know what type of distress it may have been?
I don't know at this time. That's still being determined.
Can you explain how close this came to home on the ground?
We still have officers out canvassing right now. Based on the location of where the plane ended up crashing, it doesn't look like there's damage to houses right now. Nobody has been displaced. There are no other further injuries that have been reported at this time.
Is he from the area?
Still to be determined.
And he was the only occupant in the aircraft?
Yes. No, nobody has reported any other injuries at this time.
Did it hit part of a garage, or did it just land right on the grass in between the home and the
Well, I don't go into the red tape area. That's considered a secure crime scene from what I could tell from the periphery. Again, we have investigators that have that scene locked down. There are a number of investigatory practices that have to happen, measurements, things like that. So once the scene is secured, we can determine that later on. I don't have that information at this time.
What do you make of the homeowner whose property that was when the plane went down, going out and finding this gentleman and trying to keep him alert until first responders got there?
I don't understand the question. Can you repeat that?
There was a
clarify?
homeowner who saw the guy after the wreckage and was there trying to keep him alert until first responders got there. What do you make of that work by that homeowner?
Well, if that's in fact what happened, that's wonderful that a person came out and tried to help, but I don't have any information about that, any detail. So again, the investigation is ongoing. I'm going to stop questions at this time, and more information will be coming out in the future.
Do you have anything on the plane?
Again, we're still determining who the person is.
Do you have
That's the
anything
first
on
priority.
The plane information, what type of plane, who owned it, how many years it's been in service?
I don't know that information. I know it was a single-engine prop plane.
So who called 911? Was it the homeowner where it crashed, or was it? How were you guys first?
I don't have that information readily available. I'm assuming it's a citizen, but again, I don't want to assume.
All right,
Thank you.
That's all we have.
Have a good
for
day.
questions right now.
Thanks, JP.
Do you anticipate
Thanks, Sarge.
another